Hey, it's Berea. This is my October 31st drawing for Inktober. I wanted to do something special for the last one, so with the prompt landmark, I wanted to draw the Statue of Liberty because it's the first thing that came to mind. However, I didn't feel confident enough in my skill to, draw the statue itself that I started a little too high and ended up just having to cut off the face. What I did instead was I took to decorating the background a little, almost over detailing the background to draw your eye away from the foreground. I do that in a couple other drawings just to kind of offset it and make it look more like it's not slapdash. I did this in about 10 minutes. Most of my Inktober's were done in about 10 minutes. There's a little Superman. One of the things I really liked about Inktober this year was that I got to kind of, share art that I normally am just kind of doodling by myself and doing with no aim. I really liked the idea of being able to just draw something and have it appear on screen. Here we've got the entire Inktober. There's the first prompt backpack. We've got Discover. This was I felt like this was my weakest one of the month. Boot, I also was really unhappy with the way the shading came out and the way the sun hit. Exotic, I really liked shading in the cobblestone road there. This one really came out week 2. I feel like I kind of hit my stride around like 8 or 9. I love doing the paneling on this one. I love Gundam and stuff, so that wouldn't really set me off. This is just a straight up Yu-Gi-Oh card reference to there can only be one. I thought that was funny. This is also really fun too. I really liked the idea of everything before this being really dark and inky. There's a Persona reference. I told everyone, yeah, it's Sun. It's literally the song that plays in P3P. Yeah. We've got Nomadic. I'm in a big Dragon Ball kick right now, so I drew Piccolo. This was inspired by a commenter. I think it was Silent Echo Cat said that they could only draw Kirby, so I drew Kirby. Remotes, I wanted to juxtapose the idea of a remote island with a remote control. Horizon, I couldn't really come up with anything. I just knew that it was easy to draw buildings coming towards the horizon. Rome, the only thing I could think of was The Legend of Zelda Rome, King Rome Bosphoramus Hyrule. That was literally the only idea. This one I think might be my favorite of the month. This is Guidebook. I really liked how the pentagram came out and the candles being at different distances. I love the depth on that one. This, I just kind of threw everything 90s into it. There's an N64 controller, a Tamagotchi, a pager. I tried to go as much 90s as possible. Again, another one where it's really inky and it's really dark. I wanted to use a lot of ink just to get the juxtaposition. There's another one, a reference to a meme. If you haven't noticed, a lot of these are references. This is a reference to a stage in Budokai Tenkaichi 3. This is the Ridge stage where Vegeta gets his arm broken by 18. This is a reference to Uncharted 2, where you're falling out of the back of a train. This one I had a lot of issue drawing. It started off as a cow rhinoceros thing, and then I kind of turned it into it's actually not, it's just painted. This, I was getting into the horror movie stuff. Camp Crystal Lake, it's Friday the 13th. This was 22. Rust, I watched the intro to the Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire, and I thought, wow, that'd be really cool to draw. This, again, another Pokemon reference. This is a reference to Saffron City. When the gang first comes into it in the anime, you see it over the hill and you see this big, wide, expansive city. This is a straight reference to Batman the Animated Series. This is the new Batman Adventures from the 90s, a Scarecrow. I really liked doing that one. Hey all, Scott here. It's literally just a camera. This one was another one where the foreground was pretty weak, but the background was where I put a lot of detail. You can see the little horse and the little house off in the distance. This is a JoJo's reference. People have been talking about the Joker versus Giorno battle. Hey, look, there's Joker's mask right there. I don't know if you ever noticed that. That was really cool. This one, again, I'm on a Zelda kick now. Navigator. Look, there's a little Navi floating up there. Look at it. This one, the only thing I could come up with for a violin was literally drawing a violin and then turning it. I wanted to be unique, so I made it a concerto de note. I wanted to make it a playbill, and this is Landmark, the one that you just saw me draw in this short, or in this video, I guess. This is now 5 minutes long. There's Pichu, say hi.